Hey guys, your boy Big Sugar, and yeah, I'm here with a very special person today. I know some of you are wondering that what is going on. Like, okay, it's been long. I've involved myself in podcast, but fine, I'm back here, very strong. And I told you guys on my status, on WhatsApp status, I will be like, I'll be coming back in a very big form. Yes, so last year to this year, we talk about relationship. Yes, but now we are trying to talk about a good lifestyle. Because if you don't have a very good lifestyle, I'm just it's summer, and I'm here with a very special person, like a CEO, a forex trader, is a big a big man in town, like MOWEMI. Introduce yourself, please.
All right, my name is MOWEMI,
Mm,
and I own a trading firm called Alpha Capitals. I do forex trading,
all these people they
and
have money. Like a whole lot of money. All those everybody know that all those tech guys have money. A lot of money. I know he's rich. You can see from his watch to his look, you know that he's a big boy.
He's all facade.
He's a big boy. And
I don't have a Lamborghini yet.
but it's coming now. You see by sure, maybe he's on the ship already. That you are trying to ship it in. Okay, guys. Life will be very tough for me. I won't lie to you. Like, I'm happy that this podcast is coming live again because then I was talking about relationship and so many things happened. But like, we thank God. Like, okay, I'm back again. And today, about things that are happening in life. What do you reason about moving with the wrong crowd? Like, what do you think about that? Life is a journey. What do you think about moving with the wrong crowd?
This topic you brought to my table is a very very broad one.
Where do you grow up? Let me ask.
Okay, I grew up in Kwara State.
Like,
I started my.
were you born in Kwara State?
No. I was born in Suleja. I was born in
So
Suleja.
where is Villager? Kwara State or where?
It's in Niger State.
Wow.
I was born in Niger State.
So
Then when I was,
can you speak Aboki like outside?
I did try.
You dey try like Jakaswa.
Lafia.
Lafia. Which I'm trying now because I have some Abokis like our gatesmen then when I was growing up. Like I have this guy. I'm forgetting his name. Oh, I forgot that name, but I will still have one Musa.
Aboki are mostly known in the West for like jobs like
gatesmen. But they're hardworking people. They're very hardworking people.
Of course, they're hardworking people.
Okay.
I was born in Suleja in Niger State. Then when I was 3 years old, my parents moved out, because of job and all. They moved to Kwara State. Then I spent up to like 17 to 18 years in Kwara State.
Mm.
And then
Are you Muslim or Christian?
I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian by faith.
By faith.
By becoming JC.
JC?
Yeah.
So where was JC called in Bible? I've forgotten that.
JC is the father of David now.
Wow.
David the King.
The King. Oh.
So it's a big name. It's a big name. Shout out to my dad for that. Actually.
Like look at like are you the first person being JC like? I ever met someone being JC.
I've not met too much JC too. Maybe like one or two.
JC.
Like
wow.
Okay. So and then after like 17, 18 years, I moved back to Abuja.
Okay.
So I've been in Abuja for a while now.
Okay. About the topic, like, all those your years of being in Kwara State, have you ever moved with the wrong crowd? Have you, like, the whole of your year life? Like, I just want to know.
Let me just say I started my life with the wrong crowd. Because I was always the different person out of the pack.
Like, I may not you in your family.
In my family, I came from a polygamous family. There are like 8 in my family. So I started with in my pack of friends, I'm always like the different one. The one that listens to the different music, the one that plays the different sports.
What type of music do you listen to?
I listen to R&B mostly. Like all the street songs, Usher, Kelly, and all that.
I pray they wash you so they can you have a 5 year. I pray they wash you.
Currently, my favorite artist is Friday.
Oh, Friday. Oh, okay. I know Friday.
Making way too long.
Hey, yeah. I know Friday.
Okay. Then I was always a different one. I play different music. I love the different sports.
Okay.
I dress differently. I was like my friends used to tell me I wear shirt and trousers too much.
So what was the motivation then? Why were you different from your friends? What was the motivation then?
I think the motivation was the school I attended.
So was it like a wrong crowd? The motivation, was it a wrong crowd or was it a right crowd?
I could differentiate between wrong and right on time.
of your life, sha.
Yes, because while growing up, I always have mentors. I always have people I look up to.
Like
So
who do you look up to?
in terms of academics,
Mm.
I look up to the likes of Wole Soyinka. I look up to my dad first because he's an education officer.
Oh,
For a fact. I look up to people like that. I look up to like people like Wole Soyinka and likes of those academic kind of people. And then on the streetwise,
you're on the street?
I mean streetwise. Now you have to balance the
You know,
lifestyle. You have to balance the
you know,
lifestyle.
when you call street in Lagos, like you're on the street now.
Yeah.
I grew up in Bagada.
Mm.
And should I say Bagada Bariga lifestyle? So I know Bariga lifestyle, I know Owuro, people that have Owuro people. So when you call I'm on the street, it's like, oh, are you a street boy?
if your dad is not $10, if your dad is not that good, man.
So we're on the street
You
together.
have, like you have the street part. Even though you might not like, you have the choice now. What we have is we have the choice to choose that, okay, this is what we want to do, or to stay on the streets.
I want to hear the streets wise, like you talk about the streets. I want to hear the streets.
In terms of streetwise, I'm talking about late night parties, jumping out of schools, doing all these things. That's the streetwise. That's
Do you think all those activities you just talk about now? Do you think that wrong crowd with you? Like, do you think you move with the wrong crowd?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I used to have two different kind of friends. I used to have
you have the good ones and the bad ones.
The bad ones, you understand? So when I want to do bad things, I slide to the bad ones. When I want to do good things, I slide to the good ones. So I could differentiate.
So what makes you have that? Sorry for interrupting that. What makes you have that? Like, okay, that two sets of people you are working with. You have the good one, you have the bad one. What makes you have that?
That is because I could differentiate. Now, if you have, my dad used to tell me while I was growing up that work with the best students in your class. So it gave me this idea of differentiating on time. Now now once someone is the best, okay, this guy is a good guy. I know the guys that jump the window. Okay, this one is the bad guy. But sometimes you need to jump the windows.
I never jumped the window. I never jumped the window but I've moved with the wrong crowd also in my life too. I've moved with the wrong crowd also. I see what I was in uni, but when I'm still in uni, but soon I'll be out of uni. I'll move the wrong crowd, but there's that time in life, okay. I have to ask, when do you know that, okay, I need to set back away from this wrong crowd?
When my life started to decline.
Is there someone that was motivating you then, like?
It was more like self-motivation. It was more like what I've learned over the time.
On the streets?
No.
Does the street really help you?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Does the street really help you? Yes. No, our parents always look like people on the streets are wrong crowd. That you can't be on the streets and not doing the bad things. Does the street really help you? How does it help you?
The people on the streets now, you have to know them. Because you are not living in a 5-star villa. You are not living in the best house. You understand?
Yeah.
You are not living in the most secured environment. So where you are living, you have these people there. And if you don't pay your respect, like if you don't like act like them sometimes, you might be the one left out. You understand?
No, I saw something on your post. You said I want to remember, like, okay, the way you put it, so one day on your status, you said someone that doesn't have a father, like if you don't have a father, you're a wrong crowd to me. Like, that main reason I brought this topic.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to explain. Like, if you don't have a father, you're a wrong crowd to me. I wanted to explain.
Okay. Why I said that is a man or a child that is trained by his dad and his mom. Let me just say his dad is different from a child that is trained
by both parents.
No.
Okay.
Let me say a child that is trained by both parents is different from a child that is trained by one
single parent, like
one single parent or the mother.
Only the mom.
Yes. Because your father is most feared in the house. He's the one that is dishing out the instructions. So there are some instructions he gives to you in the house that helps you while you go out. But your mom is like the weak one. The one always saying, don't go out. The one always saying, don't do this. But your dad will like go out, like do what people are doing.
Is it
and come back.
the
Not
good,
in
the good or the bad one?
he believes he has put you on the right path. So when he's telling you do what,
So why do you say that word? That
it means,
why do you say that word? That okay, you can't flow with people that doesn't have a father.
okay, if you don't have a dad, you don't have a dad. Let's from my experience in life, I've had friends, and I could compare.
Which way?
I could compare. I had friends that doesn't grow up with their dad. Now their lifestyle, I compared it to the ones that actually grew up with their dad. You understand? And I compared it to my own life. I discovered that they have affected my life in a wrong kind of way. The ones that doesn't have a dad. This thing is a bitter truth. It's a bitter truth. It is something that needs to be said. You understand? It is something that needs to be said.
But the single mothers are trying. That's what I'm like. But me, I always feel like, let me just put in you, but not the parents. To Yakuya, like it's come from you yourself.
Okay,
not the parents.
If you want to be wayward, it's easier for you to be wayward with your mom than with your dad.
Do you think so?
Yes.
I have some bad guys that they stay with their parents in Lagos.
And they stay with their dad too in Lagos. Do they do bad things at home?
I don't know. I don't stay with them.
They can't.
I don't know.
Your dad can be like, the king cannot be in the house. Your dad is the king. The king cannot be in the house and you start misbehaving. I don't know. Maybe it's the way I was wired by my own dad.
Okay, does moving with the wrong crowd really affect you? Then when you were moving with them?
Yeah, it affected me. My life started declining. My academics started falling. My whole life started, like, it was miserable.
So no motivation to come, like you said, nobody motivates you. That you motivate yourself. You get back to your faith.
Yes. I kind of compared my life. Like, okay, this life I'm living, I don't like it. You understand? Even though some things are coming in, money could be coming in. Those things are distraction. The ladies could be coming in.
No, not that you don't have money, but money was coming in. There was money.
Yeah. The money was coming in, of course.
But there's some things that are not set. That was not set.
That's why it's wrong. That's why it's wrong. Like, it is wrong because it is not happening in the right way. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? It was not happening. So I could differentiate my life. Like, okay, I can actually take a step back
and rephrase it back.
Rephrase my life.
Okay, if I ask you, what would you like to go back to? Like, if you're given a chance to go back to like 5 years, or 10 years, or 6 years, or 7 years back, what would you like to change in your life?
I'll just correct my friends, my choice of friends.
That's a word.
Yeah, I'll just correct my choice of friends, and that's all. My life would be like more perfect. My choice of relationship.
I was telling someone that I have the best semester this year. The guy was looking at me like, what am I saying? That I spent 12 semesters in uni, and I'm still saying that I have just one best semester. I was like, yes. Like, I work with the good people this semester. I was like, oh. I keep quiet. I was like, okay, you don't understand.
Now the best semester you have, you know the kind of work you put in, you know the kind of people you work with, you know the kind of
relationship people I met this semester was a very different people.
Like the people you move with can actually affect your life greatly. It affects. In fact, that's your life. The people you move with is your life. Forget it. The relationship you keep, the girlfriend you have, the friends you keep.
Do you have any bad habits?
I picked up some bad habits, but I dropped them off along the line, of course.
Did you pick them from your own crowd?
Yeah, of course. Now, where else will I pick them from?
I wish people watching this later will be like, okay, like, do you think wrong crowd is really affecting this society?
Of course. That is where.
Because most of us, I just say most of us, I'm a good boy. most of us, wrong crowd like make us away from God, which I see is bad. Like, most of us come from a very Christian home, a very good Muslim home, and
when you are out there, you see you are not moving in line in what.
What do you think that causes people moving with the wrong crowd? What do you think that okay, this is the cause?
It is the hustle on the street. Let me just put it that way. It could be the hustle.
But you're still hustling.
It could be the.
But you're still hustling now.
Yes, now.
So why don't you? Okay, the hustling now you are doing in the right way.
Yeah.
You're a guy now, so you're a forest trader. You train people how to trade.
I have a couple of students actually.
That you're okay. Yes. So why don't you start then? You're still hustling. So why if we said is the hustling of the street, hustling that is causing many people to move with the wrong crowd? I don't think it's hustling. I think it's we ourselves.
The choice we made.
The choice will go.
The choices we made, but the choices we made were the choices that were available for us to make.
Was it available for us to make?
Yes, now it's available.
I don't think the choice was available.
Okay,
In one side, I don't think the choice was available for me.
if you want to start a business now and you have like 3 friends that are selling clothes, and you have the money, and you have only 4 friends, 3 are selling clothes and they are doing well, and 1 is selling gas and it's not doing well. You understand? You'll be motivated by the 3 that are selling clothes. So you might want to sell clothes too. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, now thank you very much for your time. And I wish to talk more about this. But what are the advice like if someone is still moving with the wrong car, what are the advice you have the person to just set back on his seat, on his right path?
The advice I have for
The young ones
For
or
people.
even not only the young ones, even for everyone.
the advice I have is pick a pen, pick a book, write out how you want to live your life.
Right now,
Now, let me relate forex to this. In forex, there's something they call current price action. That's what the market is doing currently. Now, if you write the kind of life you want to live,
Okay.
then look at the kind of life you are living.
Okay.
Then you can be able to like choose your path even at the moment
Okay.
to it. If it's in line, you can of course stay in line. But if you know it's not in line, this is the point where you have to be very, very truthful to yourself.
Sure.
Because that was what I did.
But it's your life.
Yeah, it's your life. If you know it's not in line with the kind of life you want to live, you need to retrace your step. Look for mentors, find good friends, find better friends. You understand?
Fine, sir.
And change your ways.
There are good people out there.
Yeah, and pray too, of course.
There are good people out there.
There are a lot of. The thing is, the good ones are the good ones are the ones that don't really talk. They just are. You understand? But when you approach them, when you listen to what they say, when you listen to when you see the kind of life they live, then you are motivated to like hang around them more and learn from them.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Miwa Oladimeji, right?
Yeah, MOWEMI Oladimeji.
MOWEMI Oladimeji. And this show is sponsored by Alpha Capital, same person, the CEO sponsoring my show. You can see it's a very big village happening here, and I'm still sponsoring my show. And I will say very big thank you for your time. May God continue to bless you, bless your company, your business. More students. If you want to learn, there's free space to learn. Please,
you can come, click on the link in the bio.
Just thank you. Click on the link in the bio. As I said already. Thank you. Please like, comment, and share if you are moving with any of the wrong crowd. And if you know you are still moving the wrong crowd, there is advice for you to just try out look for good people. And good people are in the church. Let me just say, we have good people in the church. We have good people in your community that they are just silent. You know, just trying to fix things up with yourself. Please share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Love you.